Back with another YouTube video. My glasses look a little blurry. Sorry. We are back with another YouTube video, but today's video is gonna be a special video. It's going to be a story time. So I've recorded one story time before, and I didn't really like it too well, but I still keep it. I'm still keeping it up until further notice because I feel like with story times, it's like it's like I'll forget about certain details, and it's like sometimes I'll tell it out of place. I'm like, oh my god. So it's like I like watching them. Like I watch a lot of storytime videos, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm good at telling them. But I was like, you know what? I was just in the mood and like kind of like inspired to tell the storytelling. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it. You know, at this point, I'm a small YouTuber, so let's just do whatever. And if you guys enjoy, you guys enjoy it. So all I'll say is, if you enjoyed this video, you clicked on it, just please leave a like, comment, and yeah. Also, I'm at the beach too. So one thing, yeah, you guys can see. So one thing I'm gonna think, because I think it's pretty interesting, because mostly when people do story time, you'll see them do it at their home. So with me, I feel like my story times, you don't know where I'm recording. I could be at McDonald's, I could be at work, I could be at the beach, I could be at the park. That's my thing. So I would say just click it and then see where I'm at. So yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna title this video, but you're gonna tell what it is basically. So yeah, this is a story time that happened last year about the time about the times this girl stole my wig, y'all. She stole my wig, but let's get into it. So y'all, yeah, so this was back in my call center days. So I worked at this call center in South Florida. It's honestly one of the most infamous call centers, all South Florida. Literally anybody who just turned 18 can work there. People in your family work there. People in my family work there. It's people I still know works there. Like, it's very, very famous. I'm not gonna say what it is, but if you know, you know. I might drop hints. I might drop hints. So yeah, so this was, and it was crazy, but let's get into it. Okay, so boom, this was the day that I actually got fired. So our call center I worked at, I sold cable TV basically, and then they have this thing where it's like you have two strikes. Well, let's say three kind of strikes. Well, two kind of strikes. So one strike was that you get a final. If you get a final, it's like you did something really, really bad, or something like where it's just like they don't want to fire you, but they're gonna put you on a strike. And then you get one more final, boom, you're out. I never got a final, only got write-ups. And then the write-ups, how it works, is it's a warning. No. Verbal warning, and then I think termination or integrities. Was that integrity? Well, same thing, basically. But means I got three integrities, basically three write-ups. So my first write-up, it was 2024. It was for, I accidentally, a customer wanted this Visa reward card, and I was supposed to transfer her. I didn't know I was supposed to transfer her, cause my cousin, yeah, my cousin adjacent, she was my cousin's baby mama. But I ain't seen her a long, long time, so so I call her my cousin. She told me I was supposed to set the customer up, but that wasn't true. I was supposed to transfer it. In the system, she did say to check it, but I didn't really see nothing. I know I checked the system too well because that was like my first year, and I got it right up for that. And it's so crazy because it's like God really, like, he kind of like shielded me a little bit, because it's the way when I got fired that day, that lady was like, what was she? She was the site operation manager. She was like the person who normally sends out these violations. That person either left or got fired. So she was saying like, you probably honestly could have more. It could have been got fired. So I ended up just getting fired that time, and I ended up getting fired because it's so funny too. My first violation was September, and I got fired in September. So crazy. So my second violation, I honestly don't remember what it was. Either I didn't read, because when you're selling internet, you have to read the broadband facts. Either I didn't read that, or it was something like adjacent to that. I don't remember what it was, but it was something like that. So I don't remember the second one. And then the third one was for, okay, so this lady wanted, what did she want? She wanted this channel in this package. So the thing is, when you're ordering cable TV, there's certain, like, you're not gonna get a package. Well, you can get a package with all the channels in it, but it's like very, very pricey. When people want cable, they basically want like the cheapest. This lady, she wanted the cheapest. She was on a budget. She wanted the channel Oxygen. Well, Oxygen didn't come in that package, but the package I was offering was like the cheapest. So I was like, you know what? Let me swindle her. Allegedly. Allegedly, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it the cheapest package, and then towards the end, I'm gonna be like, okay, you know what? Since you didn't want this channel, I'm gonna transfer you, which means the bill will be higher, and most likely she'll either cancel or she'll be like, I don't want to know more, But at that point, like, I really needed to sell. I think I was not on goal. Because there's another thing too. You had a close rate for the day, so it's just like you would have to have, like, let's say like you did 3 calls, you have to get at least 2 sales out of 3 calls, or like 4 calls, 2 out of those 4 calls had to be sold, stuff like that. And so I had to swindle her that day. But the thing was, it's like everything went good. I think she was skeptical, but I ended up convincing her. So the problem was towards the end, it's like I was trying to wrap it up really quickly and try to transfer her. So it's like she was talking, because sometimes what I'll do, I'll like talk over them and then just transfer them over there. So here's the thing too. When a lot of customers call, they'll be active customers. Me, I dealt with, well, not anymore, but I used to deal with, I have to deal with like new customers. If you're an old customer, you get to get transferred. Unless you're an old customer and like, I'm sorry, that was my Vaseline. Hold on one second. All right, perfect. I thought I stopped the video. I mean, I thought I accidentally canceled the video because I recorded this on my phone, but I'm still learning like what buttons keep it going, what stop it. But yeah, so I deal with only new customers. So when to active customer, you have to transfer them. Now, I don't remember ever being told if they're an active customer, you're supposed to transfer, let the team know that, let the loyalty department, whatever, that you're transferring over. I know sometimes I did do that if I was trying to stretch a call out because I only gave him another call. But for the most part, they would just say just transfer them. I think what they'll say, they say cold or warm transfer. I think cold when you just do it without telling them, and then warm is, I think that's when you consult with them. I'm not too sure. But this day, it's like with the lady, I think I had called the loyalty already. Like I already have them on. Yeah, this is what I'll do. So like I'll set them up. And I'll be like, okay, give me 1 second. I'm going over everything, make sure everything is correct, which was a lie. I was basically consulting with loyalty, saying, hey, this customer wanted this channel, blah blah blah. Just set them up, and then we're gonna transfer them over there. Yada yada. So yeah, I had consulted back with her, and then it's like she was talking, and then the moment she stopped talking, the moment of silence, I was like, oh yeah, oh, I forgot you did say you want this channel. So since you want this channel, complete your package, I'm gonna transfer you over really really quickly. Then click, sent her right on over. And I already told loyalty, but they were saying that it was improper transfer because the lady, the manager said, let's call her, I almost said her real name, let's call her oh, it's like the name I want to say. That is her name. I can't say that. Let's call her Shannon. Shannon was like, "Oh, you, sorry, it's a fly. You improperly transfer." I'm like, she stopped talking. It was like for 2 seconds. She stopped talking for 2 seconds. And I just transfer it immediately. Like, but I guess I improperly transferred her. And so yeah, that was my third violation. They walked me out. But y'all, but. So throughout like last year, like let's say August, pretty much that whole year, it's just like I was over that job. I was like, this job is cool. I make money. It's so crazy because I only miss that job for the money. I don't miss nothing else about the job. It's because of the money. Because these other jobs are just not paying. Like I already told y'all, I'm working in the warehouse, FedEx, and I hate it. I hate it so much. These people are walking it, so I'm like that way. And so yeah, I just missed the checks and all that stuff. Like I used to get paid like $1,200 plus commission. Now last time I worked there, they did change commission up where it's just like it's only monthly versus weekly. Like commission, like if you hit the close rate, you will get a commission. Wait 1 second. Let me see. Sorry about that. And so yeah, the commission was like weekly, but they changed it to monthly, and it's just like because my AHT was super duper high, which means average hold time. That means like they essentially wanted you to do a sale in like 20-ish minutes, like 20 to like 23 minutes. Let's say max 24 minutes. Y'all, if you ever worked at a call center selling cable or internet to old people, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. People call and be like, oh, well, thank you for the information. I want to talk to my wife. Oh, thank you for the information, but I don't get paid to the first. No, it's the 25th. It's just like, it sounds simple, but I'm telling you, it's really not. So I felt like you feel like you're compelled to do things that you shouldn't do for a sale, which was messed up. Because they'll say like, oh, as long as you try your hardest, but then it's just like every time they review your calls, they're nitpicking. They're like, you could have did this, you could have did that. So I just felt like, you know, even though she's probably going to cancel, that's another thing too. You don't want to have high cancellation rate. My cancellation rate is probably higher or medium, I don't know. But I just felt like, I got to do something. So that's what I did. And that cost me a job. It is what it is. And then, yeah, it was really, really bad. But anyway, so that was my third violation. And then that's when they walked me out. But before that, because there's this girl I know, she sells, what does she do? She does hair and she sells wigs. She don't work there anymore. And she was not working there at that time. But I think early that year, or mid that year, she had left. She was saying, if you want to be like, if you want to sell wig or stuff, you can make money, stuff like that. So I remember I bought 2 wigs. I bought the brown wig. I don't have, oh, you know what? I do have a picture of the brown wig. I probably got to find it, but like, I'm gonna insert it in here. But I do have the blonde wig, I do. This is my switch bag. This is the blonde wig. I'm scared because I don't want certain people to watch this video, but they just might end up watching it. I thought I lost this wig, but no, I still have it. So this is the blonde wig. I could try to take it out. Let's take it out. I just hate taking it out because we looking so crazy. I just saw it was on OfferUp. So this is the blonde wig. I think it's like 26 inches blonde. I just know I see a lot of girls wearing blonde wigs, but I don't really know about wigs like that, so I just thought it would be easy sell. And the brown wig I had, it was shorter than this. It's like, it was short. I don't think it was like a bob short, but it was like pretty short. It wasn't super duper long. Cause like I be seeing, it's like I don't know. It's like I be seeing girls wearing wigs. I be thinking they're all the same. It's like it's really not. There's levels to it. And I remember at one like probably for a week or two, I went around the whole costume trying to sell these wigs. I was gonna sell this one for like what, 200, but people couldn't do 200, so I was like 150. I remember I told my girl 100. Like, I was just so desperate because I was like, you know what, um, I spent these wigs like money out of my pocket, so I'm trying to make something back. But people talking about some. It's too much. We don't like it. Like for this one, I think the biggest complaint was that I remember one person said it was too short. They want like real long. But the longer, the more expensive it is. And then one person said they don't like. I think a lot of people saying they don't like blonde wigs. So the brown wig is because it had blonde highlights in it. And then they were saying that was also too short. And they don't like wear it. It's like they wanted something like more black and all that stuff. So yeah, that's why I still got this one. But okay, so this girl, what we're gonna call her. I actually forgot her real name. Let's call her Esther. Esther, I hope I remember that. Esther. So Esther, she was somebody who already worked there previously. Let's say previously last year, but she ended up leaving or getting fired. Then she ended up coming, but she wasn't on my team. But where her team was, they sat across from me. Me and her, we talked a couple times. So she ended up coming back last year, let's say mid or early last year, and she ended up coming on my team with this other girl that was also on her team. She don't really know her name. Don't I might make a story time about her if y'all want, but she don't need on him right now. But for now, we can call her. Let's call her. Actually, no, she watched my videos. I might though. Let's say for now. You know, I'll just wait till if I do a story time about her or not. But yeah, so the girl we're gonna call her, yeah, Esther. So Esther was like, first she was saying the wigs were like too long because she was saying she's short. Because it's like she's not short, but she's pretty short. She was saying. So she was saying she wanted a shorter wig, but at that point I think I was desperate, and I think she wanted something red, which I would have bought, but I felt like I need to sell those two wigs first. So I ended up just like I ended up convincing her to do it. I said I could do it for like $100, 100 something like that, 110, 20, whatever like that. She's like, okay, boom, she's gonna do it to me. So y'all, if I don't know today's the day that I was gonna get fired, I don't know. I can't even say what I would have done different, but I was not prepared for this day. Okay, so boom, I walk in, right? And it's so funny because I ended that day with a sale too. So I walked in, let's say it was like around 1 o'clock, and then I clocked in because I worked 1 and 10, and I was on a call with this man. I didn't think it was gonna be a sale, but it was a sale. But it's just like he was cool, but sometimes with some customers, when they get tired of talking to you, they just rush you off the phone. He's like, yeah, okay, look, we're done talking. And then what did I call her? What did I just call her? Shannon. Yeah, Shannon had came in. Shannon again. Shannon. She's like, I want to say she was cool, but she ended up turning like iffy when she got hired role. So Shannon, she got this resting face. She was just like, "Yo, meet me in the office," and it's like her face didn't seem happy, smiley at all. Cause sometimes she'd be smiling, sometimes she would not, and then she just seemed very serious and stern. I said, "Ooh, this is not gonna go well." And I think I was telling her, and then when I was sitting down, I was already telling Esther. I said, "Nice, yeah, Esther." I was like, "All right, Esther, you ready to buy the wig today, right?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it to you." And I had to get her number, all that stuff. But we gonna get to that. So then after that call, I wrapped it up. I got the sale, and I was like, "What is she talking about?" But I did not think I was gonna get fired. I'm thinking like, I'm not thinking what she gonna say because she literally could say anything. And then at that time too, I was also trying to get into nesting. Nesting is basically after you leave training, you go on nesting. That's where you take the calls, but it's like they're not gonna really kind of get you too much. You know, you're gonna have like help. Like it's gonna be a lot of people helping you around. And so, yeah, that's what I was trying to get into. But of course, with this situation, this one helped it either. So then I ended up going to the office with Shannon. Shannon told me, yeah, have a seat. You got another third violation. You get from the program. Then she played the call. I didn't really agree with what she said. She said, I cut the lady off. I didn't cut the lady off. I didn't cut her off. I did not transfer her mid-conversation. Now, I'm not going to lie. It was a time where someone was talking. I did transfer them. I got away with it. Honestly, I did so many bad calls that I'm not going to even, like... I remember one time I dozed off on a call where it's like, I'm not going to incriminate myself, but I done a lot of things I feel like in calls where it's just like, okay, y'all could have really got me, but y'all don't get me for this one. I guess. So yeah, she told me to leave the program, blah blah blah, and I was like, okay. Now, ooh, I shouldn't incriminate myself either. But like, when then I ended up walking back because when you get fired, you have to get walked back. So, my cousin, because she was in there, she was like, what you call it, just log out your system, all that stuff. And then I had a lot of PTO too. That's one thing about this job. They'll give you a lot of PTO, but when it's time you get PTO, they would not. They'll be like, no, we need due to staff, due to numbers, blah 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 blah. They'll always give you the run around. But my cousin, she's like, no, okay, listen, you're gonna log out, and then I'm gonna make sure all your PTO's applied, and make sure you get paid for all your days. Which she did. My manager ended up doing for me too, so that was cool. So my last check, it was a full 1,200 check, so that was good. Cause was I worried about that? Not really. I was like, dang, I didn't get to use my PTO, but I ended up using it, so that was cool. I'm not gonna lie though, I didn't want to log myself out just so I can, just run the time at that point. Cause at this point, what can I. But yeah, in that same moment, because when you're being walked out, like you're being walked out, like all that talking stuff. Cause I want to go around and tell everybody, yeah, see you, blah blah blah, which I was. I was like, you suck, you're trash, I'm cool with you, whatever like that. And then with Esther, like literally. I don't remember if I gave her the wig before I went to office. I want to say I gave her, no, I probably gave her the wig like after, like I left office. I gave her the wig. She was supposed to give me the money. And I don't know if she had the money on her or whatever like that. I don't know if she just want to hold the wig, but then I ended up getting her number. And so she was like, yeah, 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 I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give my number, all that stuff. So I got her number, right? I got her number, writing her down. I text her. Now, this is where y'all be like, this Christian story messed up. So when I text her, I should be like, yo, hey, this Christian, blah, blah, blah. I text her dot. I text her dot. Now, why I text her dot? I don't know. Because it's just like, I don't know, sometimes you want to text somebody, like, you want to text them dot, hi, whatever, like that. I should be like, hey, this Christian, what do you want to do Apple? I should have said that. I should have said that. I'm taking full accountability. I am. I'm taking full accountability on that. So, yeah, I'm taking full accountability on that. I should have said that. And so I'm being walked out. I don't know if my head. I was telling my cousin, oh, I'm supposed to get the money for the wig, whatever. I'm getting money for the wig. I was thinking about that. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm really getting fired. And I remember one girl. I told her, I can say her name because I'm just gonna see her name, Casina. She's like, I was like, Casina, I'm being fired. She's like, you ain't being fired. But I was like, no, really, I'm being fired. So I'm like walking around telling people, I'm like, oh, you're a cool manager, blah blah blah. I remember one manager. Her name was Dominique. I'm just saying everybody's name, but I don't think they're gonna watch this video. I don't think this video gonna blow up anyway. If it do, I mean, there's a million people, with these names. You're not gonna know what I'm talking about. So yeah. I'm literally just saying, yeah, and I'm getting walked out, and I'm like, wow, like I'm really got fired. I remember I did a video, everything like that too, but someone told me to take it down. I'm like, nah, take it down. You want them to see it, even though it's just like at that point. First of all, that video wasn't gonna do no numbers. Two, I should have just kept the video up. But anyway, I should just kept the video up. My sister ended up seeing it though. She texted me because she's seen all my videos. She might see this video, so I should have definitely kept it up because it was funny. And so yeah, and then I ended up texting her, and I think she either texted me back or texted me after that, and she didn't respond to me. I'm like, okay, she is at work. She got off at 10 o'clock. Let's wait. Day goes by, nothing. Another days go by, nothing. Third day, nothing goes by. At first, I was thinking about maybe I should just ride over there and see, or maybe run down on her, and be like, hey, so, about that money. And y'all, at that point, a week go by, a month go by, 2 months, I ain't get no money. She stole my wig. Wig was gone. I didn't get to wear it. I didn't get to sell it. I posted on my Instagram, my wig Instagram. If you guys want to follow, it's called Skater Styles. Let me see. I don't have no signal. Let me see if I can pop it up. Oh yeah, because let me see. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm at this park and I don't have no connection. It's so bad. But this is this was called, y'all. Is Skater Styles. Skater Styles. I'll drop it down. And that's how my wig career just started, and it just stopped, just like that, like, ended just like that. And so yeah, like y'all, she really stole my wig, and it's just like, dang, like not only I got fired, and I think I spent $300 on that wig. No, I think like 150. Yeah, because on this wig I spent like $70, and then the other wig I spent like 150 on it. So I'm like, okay, boom. I'm gonna sell this for 150. I'm gonna get back 300, 200, 250. I ain't get back nothing, nothing, nothing. And honestly, truth be told, I feel like this wig. I thought this wig would sell fast, or I got money back for this one, because I feel like this one's not that bad. It is maybe not the best quality, but it's not bad. And so when she stole my wig, I'm like, dang, like I'd really try to be like an influencer, and it didn't work out. And it's just, I remember early this year, somebody asked me, "You still sell wigs?" And I was like, "Oh, I did tell y'all that." Oh, no. No, it's like I don't know about wigs, and it's just like I don't know if I want to learn about wigs. But no, it just didn't work out. And yeah, y'all, that's how she stole my wig. I got fired, and I got my wig stolen the same day. Like, please don't be like me, okay? If you're gonna sell wigs, definitely learn about wigs for sure. Know what your clients want, and honestly, I want to say don't give somebody the wig until they at least give you 50% of it, or like for sure they're gonna give you the money right then and there. Cause me, I just got my wig stolen and fired. Like, it was a really rough day for me. So please don't be like me. And honestly, she never. I don't think she ever texted me. I can't recall the message on no Signal, but she did text me. She probably texted me like, "Hey" or "Hi," but it was never no. This how much I'm gonna give you. Only got 50. She never followed up on me. So I just got my wig stolen that day, and yeah, that was crazy. And that's how my wig career ended and stopped, just like that, because I felt like I just can't. But yeah, y'all, that is it in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know where I messed up at, or where you guys blindsided like me. Because me, I was blindsided. I didn't expect that at all. But who knows? Maybe there are red flags there that I missed. But yeah, guys, that's all for today. Make sure you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other crazy wig experience you guys have. You have anybody ran off on your wig like they ran off on mine? What's your call center horror stories? And what other horror stories did you guys have that you guys want to share or want me to talk about? Just let me know. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe once again. Join my Discord. Maybe be a part of Skater Club. And yeah, guys, until next time, I see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.